Hey everyone, welcome back to the casino. I hope you're having a great day today. We're going to finalize our theaters today. We're going to get some shows scheduled. We're going to see how people use it. It should be a pretty exciting time. I'm just taking a look really quick here at sort of like the courtyard and just taking it all in. It looks pretty nice. Big wide open spaces, lots of sitting room. I think it's really nice. I've added a sports betting area. I didn't really know exactly where I was going to put this, but I know I wanted to put it somewhere, so it's here, right outside this restaurant, which is actually being used quite a bit. It's pretty nifty. Got a lot of stuff happening here. Lots of booths here for this. They got a couple of different sports betting booths here, as well as a couple of screens and like the main screen for them to see all the bets and stuff they want to make, right? So all that's happening right there. Looks pretty good. They even included a couple of ATM machines in case they wanted to get into that if they like to. So this area over here is still the restaurant. It's used less often than that one. I feel like it's probably a proximity thing. Most people are closer to that one just because that's where the elevators are. But it is what it is. It's also the place where business customers can go to get their food and stuff, or anyone who's here for the gym area, which we're going to add another one to. We're actually going to add a couple of gyms. Not today. We're going to focus on theater today. But there are a couple of gyms scheduled to go in on this floor. I just don't have it done yet. So for now, the business center is temporarily completed. Lots and lots of business customers coming in the door over there, though. Oh, my goodness. You know, it may not be completed. That's a lot of business customers come through the door. I think they're probably all headed to these conference rooms right here. In any case, we got to make one quick change to the theater. So originally, this was going to be a stage. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there are 6 little namesake areas here on the marquee. Well, as it turns out, I used one of those spaces for a dressing room, and so we only really have 5 stages here. So I'm thinking we dismantle the bottom one, and we move this sign down just a little bit. To kind of be more, you know, like the signs are all wrapping it instead. It might look better too. So show details can go on these awesome signs like this. Kind of cool, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So now we just have the can go, and fittingly enough, and we replace it with theater being there. So now show details on these awesome signs like this. Kind of cool, huh? Yeah. All right. So 5 stages. We're gonna label these stages, but the game is gonna do that. But we can name them if we want to. We can just click the theater hall, and we can rename the zone to stage 1 if you want to. You can say stage 1. All right, this is stage 1 now. This one right here, we're gonna rename this to stage 2. This one over here, unoriginally so, we're gonna name it stage 17. No, sorry, 3. Then we'll go over here for 4. Stage 4. I like the word stage, man. I can type it all. Like, you could type that whole word with just the same fingers that you use for WASD and stuff. Like, it's just a really easy word to type on the keyboard. I don't have to let go of the mouse to type it. It's nice. All right, so stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are all ready to rock. Aside, of course, from the places where people sit. Now, I've had some measurements done, and the balcony should be this big, overarching here. And this allows us to get 2 rows of seats on this side. So we're just going to take these seats, and we're going to leave a little bit of a gap. I kind of want to do, I think I want 1 seat worth of gap from the railing on each side. So we'll go in like this. And then I think we'll go like so. So now we have basically these rows of seats with this little area here to walk through on each way. So you don't have to go all the way through your friends to get to the bathrooms. You only have to walk over like a maximum of like 4 other people, right? So yeah, 4 other people at most. So that's pretty good. All right, so now we need the seats down here though, right? So, and you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to leave these the default color. I'm kind of okay with it. You know, this red is very cinema anyway. It's very, it works for the theme, right? So we're going to leave it. So for this area, we're going to have a big, like, walkway is sort of going to be reserved. So I want to have seats 1, 2, let's go 2. And we'll make the seats kind of go to about here, I think. Leave a 2 wide walkway to the stairs. I think so. So we'll go like this with the seats. And we're going to redo these floors and stuff too, don't worry. It's all going to happen. Leave 1, 2 wide walkway and then all the way to here. I probably could have just copied the other row, but I'm just going to do it all manual. All right. Now we could technically get a row closer to the stage. I think not. I think I'm going to leave that just the way it is. And I'm not going to bother getting another row closer to the stage. So this is how many seats we have for this show. And I'm not entirely sure how many seats it has. Does it tell me or do I have to count them? Maybe. I might have to count them. It might tell me inside the accommodations area here. If I go to Attractions Hub and then go to Manage Entertainment, Stage 2 has a seating capacity of 168. All right, that's not bad. It's got, yeah, I like it. I mean, I could have matched this, had only one bigger walkway in the middle here, but I kind of like the idea of people being able to be really center stage. So if you want the best seat in the house, right, it's like right here. So I kind of like that. And I could add more seats, but I'm not going to. Okay, so to get this, we're going to clone all of this. And we're going to paste this exact format, this exact template. 1, 2 in, and then over 1. Oh, interesting. Wait, no, I think I figured it out. Yeah, I was messing it up. So 1, 2 in, there, and all the way across like this. 1, 2, yep. We could even do 3. We could move everything forward. Just 1 row. If we move everything forward 1 row, I'm okay with that. Because most people are going to move to their seat from the back. So maybe this needs to be 3 wide. Just there's more foot traffic back here. So yeah, 3 wide is okay there, back there. I think we'll do that instead. So we'll go ahead and copy all of this. Or just, I guess we'll select it all. And we'll just have it moved just 1 tiny shift forward. That. And then we'll copy all of this. And we'll shift it just a little bit forward. Like so. All right, same thing. Keep going. All of this needs to get cloned and brought in, flipped around. And we're going to bring it 3 from the wall. So 1, 2, 3. There. And all the way over. You see how fast this is? It's really cool how they've done this. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, all of our theaters have seats. Isn't it nice? I think it's looking pretty sick. Let's head up the top here. Now we want to get the balconies sorted out too. So I think the same assortment for the balconies is pretty nice. I still like the way that looks. So we're going to go ahead and match that up. And we'll go like that. And then over here, we're going to go like that. Flip this around. And we want 1 from the balcony and 1 over from the stairs on each side. So it's going to be about here. Yep. All right. So now each stage has their balcony section as well as their inside here section, right? So let's go ahead and toggle the zones really quick just to make sure we're all marked with zones here. Seems nice. Now all we need to do is zone in the balconies for each side. So this is going to be a theater hall balcony zone. There. And flip it over. Let's go here. Pretty sure I missed one on the other side, so I'm going to have to go back, but it's okay. All the way over like this. And all the way over like so. Okay. Now, next thing is to match them up, right? This somehow became renamed. Oh, wait. Why is this stage 2? You should be stage 1. Did I do that? I don't remember doing that. No, it says stage 1, but it's displaying as stage 2. There it goes. 2. This one should be 3. Interesting. Not sure how that... Oh, you know what it was? Oh, right, because I cloned it from here when it was named stage 2. So now they're all named stage 2. Okay, that's how it happened. Got it. So, yeah, my bad. Rename this to 4. And rename this over here to... Whoops. No, this one's 4. The other one's 5. This one's 5. Okay, good. So once the game processes all that, it'll work itself out. It'll start displaying properly and everything will be good. So the theater hall balcony, we're going to assign this to here. This balcony, it's going to get assigned to here. Then we're going to say that this balcony is assigned to here. And this one is assigned to like that. There we go. We are set and ready for shows. Except for the part where we're not decorated. Yeah, still want to decorate this place. So let's remove the zones and figure out what we want for our colors and stuff. So I do like the idea of maybe having a different color down the walkways. I was thinking a black and white tone might be kind of a good fit. And that doesn't really mesh with the red seats. So I might alter the seats to be white or maybe like a dark gray. I might do that. But I kind of like just having this be all black and white. It's still a red curtain, and I can't change that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So through here, I'm kind of thinking maybe I leave this floor because it looks pretty nice. It's the outside, though. It matches this, and I don't know if I want it to match that. Let's look at floors first. So for the stones, we could get a... Oh, this is pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of wildness. I'm thinking like a marble floor though for this area. I already have one. Any light colored ceramics? No. I don't like that either. I think we're just gonna have to go carpet, but I can take the carpets and maybe be a little... This looks like... I can't find a design I'm happy with. I think this one is where I want the rest of the place to be. Wait, I think I have an idea. Let me see about decorations really quick. Are there lights? Oh man, you know what I wish? I wish that these lights right here, these light strips, could be... They can be. Wait, can they be? Oh, no, they can't. I wish I could line them on the floor. That'd be so cool. Have these lights. The lights could guide your path. I mean, we do that, right? We totally do that. There's no floor lights either, are there? Except for these. I can have ceiling lights or floor lights. And these are so unwieldy. No, I really like these neon ones. Like, look at this. This lines up so well. Just lining this up. Have it be something that's drawn on even, so it's not dashed like this. Just go. That'd be awesome. Oh well, can't do it. Neon lights are all in here. There's a burger one. I never even noticed this. I'm not going to use it because doesn't go with the classy theme here, but yeah. Okay, so I guess I also want to do up here too. We're going to put one of these custom text signs. And can I go 2 up on this? Oh, I guess not. Right, because I can see this floor here. If only I could go... No, get the interiors done first. Get the interiors decided. Okay, so I want to... I like this carpet. I do like that darker tone, right? Of bringing this in the theater, but I was kind of hoping for a black and white thing. So if I do make the carpets... Wow, this one's already... How did that happen? Did I click? I didn't click here already, did I? Are you guys merged or something? In any case, I do like the dark carpet like this. I'm just hoping for like a lighter... Not tile, though. maybe I can get away with a themed floor here. Going up this, whoops, that would be the wrong floor. Wrong floor. There we go. Down one, there we go. And themed floor, let me try this out. Maybe this will work. What do you think of this? That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a light that guides the way. It's close. I'll take it. If I could... What does this one look like? No, it's not even. Although... Oh, I want the same pattern. Never mind. How about this floor? What is this one like? That's pretty cool, but the lines aren't the right direction. I want them facing that way. Yeah, I can't have it. All right, we're gonna go with this since it gives me this consistent mark that I want here. So we'll put these all up the sides, and I think we'll. I don't know if I want to put them along the front or not. I don't like them along the front. No, I do like them on the back though. This is like a walkway, so we're gonna have that happen. Yeah. So they can go around. I think the front is not going to be that though. So let's go ahead and get you like that. There we go. And then do we make this like this for the stairs? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think so. Sure. All right. So let's copy this over. Not all the way, just this part. Yep. And then this part like this, and then straight down from the door like this. Sort of like a guide, you know? Let the lights be your guide. Because it's going to be low light and everything, right? So we'll have like a bright... There's like some contrast on the floor, basically. It's still dark, but there's some contrast on the floor that guides people to the door. Should they need to leave and the lights are out, that kind of thing. All the way across like that. There. All right, and then we'll do the same thing over here. All right, so the theater area has the floor patterns at least. Kind of what I was looking for. Up top, we don't want this blue either, so we're going to change this as well. And I'm not entirely sure what I want for this floor either, but something darker that's not quite this. And did I use this in the... I already used this in the hotel. It looks kind of nice, but it's already used before, and I don't want to reuse a carpet design, but I also don't want anything blue and stuff. That's why I really wish I could take these patterns, which are really nice patterns like this, and then alter the colors of those patterns. But I can understand why that wouldn't be a thing in the game. Like having different textures and stuff it's probably really complicated. Maybe we do. I don't really think a wood tone would be appropriate. But, I mean, it is a balcony after all. Maybe it is appropriate. I just feel like it'd be loud. How about this? Like a darker... if it wasn't... Nah, it's too... That's not good enough. I think maybe we'll just do this wood color. It's like the same wood that we used for the business area, but it does kind of work, right? I still think you'd want carpet here. The clip clop clops of the feet above you if you're here would be annoying, right? If people are walking around, that'd be pretty annoying. I think not on this. We could get away with this. That's not bad. Yeah, especially when it's dark, it'll show up a little bit. Yeah, we can have that. Okay. And it matches, you know, the color scheme and stuff. It's not, it matches. I'm actually curious as to whether or not I should redesign these chairs. Like, the colors are not quite right. If I made it a little darker, would that look better? Or we could just do white chairs. If we did the same gold chairs, it's too much. Gray, like this color. I don't know. I think that dark red actually looked okay. You know? Oh, did I click off of it? I think I did. That darker red looked pretty good. Maybe we'll try this. If I highlight all of these chairs, and paste the colors and textures, is that better? I think so. I think I like it better. I'm gonna copy it to the rest of them too. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this. And it's nice how you could just do that. You know, it's very nice, very cool. Well done on this. Like that and like that. All right, I can dig it. Darker. Maybe darker, yeah. Okay, now the walls, right? Now that's gonna match. Honestly, the walls might determine the chair color more than anything else. If I was to do a themed wall design here, like I like this a lot. I do want it to be a different tone, and I want it to be a much darker tone, right? But I'm not sure if like how dark to do this, because I don't want it to be black. But I mean, at the end of the day, you kind of don't want any reflective surfaces like this, unless you do. No, not when you're in a play like this. That's too black, of course. Let me fiddle with this. I'll decide something. I'll see in a second. Okay, I'm gonna go with this little brick. I'm not completely happy with it, but it's the closest to what I was hoping for, at least before. Also, there's some floors hanging out here, and I don't know why. So here's the one I thought I would want. If I go into here, you go to wallpaper and you do this one. I thought I was gonna like this one because I could take this and then I can make it a little darker, and it could be, you know, very theater-like. It looks pretty nice. Got that border on the floor and everything, and it can start to match the, you know, I can adjust the chairs again, but it can start to match that. The problem is that these wallpapers do not go too wide or too tall, sorry. So I can't have the stripe part go all the way up to the ceiling. It's gonna start the border again, and it didn't look right having that border again. So I opted for something consistent, and this brick was kind of what I went for. I darkened it a little bit, and it's gonna work for what we're looking for here. So this will now be the design for theater areas, like so. Hello, autosave. How are you? Again, good to see you. Wow, that was a long one. Dang. All right, probably gonna skip the video on that one. Let's go this way, and good. So the theaters now have a design that is, at least color scheme wise, they seem to look pretty dang good. All right, so the last little bit then, I'm really tempted to put one row in front of this, just to sort of complete it though. Because if the goal for this is to direct people to the exits, you could argue that the seats themselves, like if you're in the front here, you get up, where do I go? Well, you just follow the seats to the yellow. Like, I don't know if you really necessarily need this, but I'm playing around with the idea that this might be okay. It might be okay. It's yeah, okay, fine. We'll do it. I also missed this part over here too. We'll just have a one single row go in front of these seats as well. It's kind of wrapping them in this this border, but still having it be black carpet down there. Okay, so the next thing to do. Oh, I did it again. That's why it keeps happening. Oh no. Yeah, because I'm in. I can see this. I'm in the second floor. That's why that keeps happening. Okay. Keeps happening. It's not like it happened a ton. All right, it happened to like one spot there and one spot over here. And wait, it worked here though. I'm still in floor 2 and it worked here. Yeah, I'm not a complete screw up. It did work in most of them, but I still have to go and take care of some things on this one. So the next thing we're gonna do is get more decor stuff settled. So to make it look good, we're going to put the lights in around this and some plants, and we're going to get this place looking snazzy, okay? So just give me one quick second to fix this problem. All right, good. So this is all settled now. Next thing is decor. So we're going to spend a little time in this tab. Doesn't really matter which one we start with. So I think I want to get these ones along the side. Here, here, and the corner, I mean. Not really the side. Here, and here. Okay. And we'll have those applied to all these different theaters too. So let me just get those set up. I think what I'm going to do is just design one, get this perfect, and then I'll cut for you, and I'll have the rest of them matching it. Ideally, I could have designed one entirely and then just copy pasted bang, bang, bang. But you see, we sort of did this in waves, spread out through a couple of different videos. And also, the game has a tendency to really not like it when I copy a lot of stuff, where I'm already having RAM problems. All right, so for the lights, what we want to do is we're going to copy the same wall light pattern here. And I think I want to go snap position. Yep. And I want to go here. And then we're going to try to match the lights that are in the hallway here, because I think it's kind of nice and lined up for us already there. There's a situation here where I may not want to, like interfering with that light. I may take out the edge lights, because they're kind of, well, they're right on the edge. Also, this one doesn't appear to be the same distance as the others. So, like, this one should move over one, right? Unless it's not perfectly lined up. And it may not be. Looks like this one's not lined up in the hallway. We're discovering things. There you go. And, yeah, this is... Honestly, this gap looks like it's slower than that gap, too. But I don't care. Whatever. Okay. I don't need to worry about the... cashier area and stuff, or the ticket sales areas and stuff. So we'll get this, move up to the next floor, and we're going to do the same thing up here. But remember, we also need a door up here. I don't need a door. Need is a bit of a stretch, but I have this balcony walkway right now, and like, what use is having that balcony walkway if people can't use it, right? So I think I will put a door in up here. It's probably going to look exactly like this. Kind of like that. So they can get in from down here and then walk up, or they can get in from here and walk in. And, you know, I'm tempted to not make this a door that looks like this. Why don't I just really blacken this thing out? Really darken this thing down. Because it's really bright. And then we'll move this to the middle. Yeah, right in the middle here. And then over like this. And then flip it around and go like that. And go like that. All right, so now they got the balcony access direct too. Because they can walk up here. And they can... Oh no. Oh no. What? Game? Why game? Oh my god, why game? You pasted the carpet throughout the entire place? Oh, video game. Now I have to redo all my floors on the first floor. At least you didn't do it throughout the entirety of everything, because that would have been a real pain in the ass. And somehow it left the courtyard untouched, but it managed to change my sidewalks. I don't even know what's happening right now. But I clearly need to, you know, redo a few things here, because this all looks terrible now. Let me fix... Can I fix this? Let me fix this. I'll be right back. All right, I think I fixed it. It's, I think it's exactly the way it was. Pretty sure, anyway. All of this is all the same now. Thankfully, it's really easy to do this, but this is not considered a different room than this. So when you go to, like, say, if I wanted to have the whole theater zone be a certain color, it would highlight, well, pretty much all of this would be taking place. But for some reason, it's also selecting other rooms that are, like, completely enclosed. Like this specific theater, for example, is being not these, but that one is. So if I change this, which is what I did, because I'm editing this one to copy it over. Like, look at that. It adjusts everything. Very weird. $32,000 for that floor. I'm not entirely sure why that's happening, because, well, this is a fully enclosed in room here. Let me just make sure that's good. I've changed the floor in this area. I felt like, you know, this is an appropriate time to just go ahead and do that. So I did. So this is like this different colored sort of ceramic here. And then if you come up here, it's got a different color too. It's got this sort of darker toned marble. So I'm kind of mixing granite and marble. Whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these things scheduled or scheduled, depending on where you're from. I'm gonna go ahead and get these taken care of like that. And then we can continue editing them once they're working. Although I'm thinking about like maybe putting these plants up here too. Is that too many? Is that a bit much? People can still walk around, but now they have to compete with this. This is a potentially high traffic area for people moving through here. So you wouldn't want to have something like this blocking people's movement. Where over here, not a whole lot of people are moving. Like, they're going to be going around this. Same thing with this over here. We actually don't have a way for people in the dressing rooms to get directly to the stages without going out in the public areas. I kind of messed that up. I could fix it on at least 2 of the stages. Fixing it on these ones is almost impossible without disrupting everything else. So we're just going to go ahead and say, look, they get ready and then they go to the stage that they want to do and they perform and that's it. There is no backstage, I guess. In hindsight, if I had realized how I was going to do this, I probably would have made the stages around the outside of the building and then left, you know, maybe 4 or 5 tiles worth. I guess it's a 2x3, right? It's a 3x2 area, so I would have left maybe 8 tiles or so just for extra walking room all around this, and just had the dressing rooms be all around the back of the stages. But I didn't, and I'm not going to redo it, of course. So here we are. So let me go ahead and play around with some lights and stuff, get those put around here, and maybe some photos on the wall, some artwork and stuff. Let me go ahead and do that stuff, and then I'll just fill you in when it's done, and then we can go ahead and schedule some plays and stuff to be here and see how it works out. All right, guys, I've done pretty much everything I'm willing to do with these theaters, and we're good to go here. Now, this light here is intentionally lower than the rest of these just because it's between floors, right? So we've got lights all along the backside here to help, you know, illuminate the place, let people walk in. We've got one next to these little picture frames. Man, I wish there was more diversity in photos here, especially people. I want photos of people because, like, then I can pretend that it's like famous actors, right? Like that, I really would love that. Oh, I just made this exactly the same as the one next to it. Here, let's try that. So there you go. We've got the theaters all in, plants along the corners, and then up on the balcony. For each one of these, there's a little bit slightly different statue. We got like a little, you know, a little more wealthier statue looking thing on the left and right over here. I actually think I forgot to add these wall statues to the others. Yeah, I did. So I'm just gonna kind of do that really quick. Pretty easy thing to do. And over on this side now too, just go. It doesn't really have to match with the other theaters. The thing about all these different rooms is that they're all self-contained. You don't have to line them up with the other theaters. As long as they're lined up with each other, you know? Just as long as this, you know, the same picture is looking pretty good on each side, then whatever, it's fine. All right, we got it done. So these are the theaters. They're all set. And I'm ready to start accepting guests. And of course, I've got the trash bins and stuff throughout every single room, as well as the lower floor too. Right there, right there. Yep, right down there. And right over here too. So we are all set with that. So let's get accommodating. I'm going to use that. Let's get accommodating. Accommodating their desires to see things. So we have 5 stages, and it looks like they're out of order. No, I can't have that, man. I can't do it. This one, sorry, you're renamed to stage 4 now. Is what it is. You there, you're renamed to stage 5. Yep, you got to be in the right order on the list, okay? I must have zoned this one before I zoned that one. It's the only reason for that. Frame rates are abysmal right now. Like, so bad. So I can't do any construction without pausing it right now. It gets pretty wild. All right. So we're going to go into Attractions Hub, go into Manage Entertainment, and now we've got stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can just start plugging in a bunch of shows, man. So it doesn't matter how many performers there are. We have enough makeup rooms and everything for all of these. So we want the biggest shows, the ones that cost the most, that bring in the biggest crowds. So let's start with Black Widow. We'll do Black Widow here Monday through Friday. Price satisfaction is 110. We want to make them. We kind of want them all to come in here, right? So let's see where my line is on this. 16. You know what? We'll just take the default prices. See if we can just get everybody in here. So $15, accept it. Okay, and then on this is Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. though. Do we want to do any shows at 9 a.m.? I think not. I think the first show's at noon. Yeah, first show will be noon, and then we'll do another one here at, let's say, 6 o'clock. We'll do The Vacant Voyage. 84% popularity. Okay, done. And then we have a 9 o'clock show here as well. The Servants of the Wind. This is like prime time though, isn't it? 9 o'clock, man. This is where the big show is. We're going to have to put in... I guess it doesn't matter. Like, there's not enough shows to fill this many auditoriums, is there? I'm really not sure. We have only one performer here. Let's do Party Criminals. That sounds like a good one. All right, that's what we'll do. And then we're going to have the exact same thing on the weekends, unless there's more options. No, we're going to do the exact same shows on the weekends for now, just because it makes it easier, and then we can adjust it later. So we'll take in Party Criminals. Where are you, Party Criminals? Right there. All right, there we go. So this is only one. I need to click through all of these individually and set these shows. So give me a second. All right, I've got pretty much every time slot after 9 a.m. done. There's a few times where, like, late at night, there's only a couple of shows going. And, you know, we can tweak that to where, you know, there's more shows. But some of these aren't very popular. And I don't think I'm going to make a whole lot of money on them anyway. So I've opted to, like, this one here is The Flash. It's like almost $1,300 per show with 7 performers, but it only has a 53% popularity. And so I can't really get a decent price satisfaction with this. I mean, 14's okay, I guess. If I can fill the theater, fine, but it's 100% here, you know? I'm getting really, really low. I guess we'll go with 12. Why not? We'll give The Flash his chance. There we go. All right, make me proud, Barry Allen. So we've got all these different shows and all these different theaters. I've went ahead and adjusted the marquees. Now, I can't have it be the exact show and what stage and what time. Obviously, I can't do that because they're all changing. There's different shows going on all the time. So we can pretend that these things are digital and that they're updating, right? So you have stage 1. You have the show details, like what the name of the show is, and then you have the time. And I just kind of went ahead and filled something in. So show details, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I could probably take some of the titles that we have for these shows and just pop them in those places if I wanted to be, you know, super detail oriented, but I'd only get, you know, like 10% of what's actually showing. So I just opted for something simple that I could copy and paste and then adjust. So there we go. Theater's done. The only thing left to do is market the crap out of it. So it's 11:50 p.m. Let's go ahead and go into our... Yep, right there. Such a weird place. Manage Guest Hub is where marketing is. I feel like you should have a whole marketing thing. Should be like its own tab or something, or put it with research. I don't know. It just seems like it's a weird spot. In any case, demographics and marketing. So we're gonna take a TV show. This is big. We're gonna take entertainees. We're gonna go 3 days, and we're gonna go excellent. That's $250,000 promoting the stuff that we need, right? Promoting this. Now, this is an off day, right? This isn't a super popular day for entertainment. They really like it on Saturdays and Sundays. What I'm hoping, though, is to spend Wednesday, advertise on Thursday is what it actually is. So advertisements on Thursday, that's day 1, Friday, day 2, Saturday, day 3, advertisements complete, everyone knows about it, and Sunday can just be Sunday. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. So the box office, the ticketing booths, right? These aren't open right now because there aren't any shows that are going to be playing at this particular time. But when they open up, they'll open up right before the shows are supposed to go. These 5 are going to open up around 9 a.m. so people can buy tickets. And then these ones open up at noon. And that way, there's only a few shows happening at 9 a.m. You know, I think there's like 2 theaters or something. So if we can get a whole bunch of people in, fine. But most of the shows happen after midday, like noon. Oh, hey there. Are you trapped? No, you can phase right through it. All right. So, in other words, we really only need a lot of ticketing booths after noon. So I'm opening up half of them at noon, and half of them are opening up at 9 a.m. And that's going to hopefully get people in here. So I guess I'm going to let this run just for a little while. Hopefully I see my dressing rooms become used. And we'll see how entertainment does as far as the profitability of everything goes. I've spent a lot of money here, especially since I had to redo the floors. I mean, that right there was $70,000 all by itself, redoing all the floors. Just because the initial paint everything was like almost 40 grand to paint that floor that whole time. And that was a mistake. I don't get that back. I have to pay it again to replace it, right? So that was a lot of money in and of itself. Take a look at profit on day 73. It's probably bad. Yeah, $204,000 loss. We had how much in construction? Only $70,000 in construction. Oh, right. This is the day I did advertising. Okay. Yeah, my bad. So we'll take day 72 then and see how that worked out. So infrastructure, construction was $300,000, and we kind of operated at a little bit of a loss. I think that's probably going to continue in this casino. Our gambling profits are not very high. Granted, these are not popular days for it, but still, it's not very high anymore. Just because you have to calculate the pathing for all of your people, and I don't think it's actually, and I could be wrong, maybe I'm totally wrong here, but I don't know if it's really, like, I don't know how good the game is in terms of that. Like, is it really allowing people to path, or are there a lot of instances where people are getting stuck like that, and it's just like slowing down the gambling process? I don't know. I have no idea. I could be completely wrong, and I might be. But I think this casino is set up very nicely. I think it's coming together in a big way. And the theater, I think, is done. We just let the shows go. Now, that's only 5 stages, and I said we could have other stages too. And that's where I think, anyway, we're going to get into floor 3 on these. And this elevator can't bring people up because, well, it's in the way of the big conference rooms. I'm going to have to maybe move the conference rooms here and make way for another stage. So I could do more stages right here if I want to. I may do that. But I think for now, conference rooms are probably going to just get merged into this area. Probably bring these over into this area. Have basically from here over all business. And then from here over can be something different. Or I might put a big gym right here because we need a big gym too. So that's possible as well. I don't really know. All I know is that I want to see these theaters filled. So let's wait and see, huh? All right, I got to say I'm actually pretty disappointed in how this is working. This is with $250,000 worth of marketing. And I don't know if it takes effect the next day or whatever, but I did this at 11 p.m., 11:50 p.m., right, the day before. And this is supposed to be one of the best tiles for entertainment. And I got this as my attendance. Now, this is stage 2. So let's see what the popularity of this show is supposed to be. If I go into here, manage entertainment, stage 2 at 3 o'clock, it's Burning Hearts. Burning Hearts has a 54% popularity, but my price satisfaction hits it at 109%. So, I mean, am I just limited by buses at this point? I feel like, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Everyone's funneling in. There's buses waiting for buses. Right? But, like, I don't know. Am I limited by buses? Is that what this is? Because I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed. I figured we'd have people in the seats here. I got 100. I got anywhere between 105 and 110% price satisfaction on every single show. And I mean, we have some people here. I guess we're starting to get their butts in the seats, but it's nowhere near filling capacity here. This one here is let's see, stage 1. Yeah, stage 1. So the current play. This is Party Criminals. Dance group at 9 p.m. Vacant Voyage show is at 6 p.m. Oh, okay. So this is today's shows here. I see. So right now we have... It's weird that it shows the 9 p.m. one above the 6 p.m. one. It doesn't do that over here. It puts them in the right order over here. You know what? It's probably in the order that I scheduled them. Which is a little weird, but all right. So if I take a look at this, this is the Vacant Voyage. Fictional show. Doesn't say its popularity, but maybe after we have these going for a little while. Oops, I didn't want to cancel this. Burning Hearts and make it 14. Let's go 12. Yeah. So again, stage 1, this is Vacant Voyage. So stage 1, Vacant Voyage. The popularity of this show is 84%. My price satisfaction is 110%. I'm paying over $1,100 per show, and I'm only charging an $18 ticket price. The best entertainment tile in the game, or one of the best, with $250,000 of excellent TV marketing on a show that's 84% popular with a price satisfaction of 110%. Ladies and gentlemen, I filled the seat. No, I didn't. Nope, not even close. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This whole thing is great, though. I'm proud of it. I really like how the theater turned out. I just don't like how it's performing. It does not seem to be bringing enough people in the seats. And the only thing I can think of is because I'm limited by buses. So nothing else I add here is going to change anything. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I wish the bus capacity was higher. I realize this might be a limitation in the game. I've got a kick-ass CPU. I wish I could use it. But I don't know, man. I think that's just the way it is. So I know it's a little anticlimactic for an ending for the video because, you know, everyone wanted to see them full and I did too. It's possible, I don't know this, right? It's possible that after we show them for a little while and people get used to this being here, right, that maybe more people will come and watch the shows. But I don't know that. It also might be possible that the game, like, they didn't anticipate, maybe the developers didn't anticipate people making theaters this large, right? I mean, I have huge capacities for each one of my theaters. You know, it's not like if I have 110% popularity on a show, and if I put 1,000 seats in that theater, that 1,000 people come see that show. That's probably not realistic. So as long as they're paying for themselves, right? That's the thing. Am I making money on these shows? And the only way to know that is to let this tick over and check the profit and loss statement on the day. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to check day 74 and let's see what we had. So entertainment, we ended up losing $2,000 on entertainment. So here is all of our shows with our great price satisfaction that we have. And we take a look at our costs versus how much we're getting for them, right? That's how you normally do that. Income, there's no expenses here. Oh, I guess maybe it's just book a performance is 15. They lumped them together, I guess. I don't know. But this is what we've got here, you know? We paid $13,000. No, we had $13,000 of income and the shows cost us almost 16 grand. And I paid $250,000 to market this. So, I don't know. Let's let this run one more day. And we'll see. Maybe it takes a little bit for the marketing to kick in. I don't know. I also do want to check out what it's like on Saturdays and Sundays. But the marketing is the thing I thought could help offset that. Because it says the map has a high demand for this demographic. And we have a TV show thing going on right now, too. So our what's our total pull here? Our total what do you call it? Attractiveness, or I think there's a metric to this. Forget where it is. Right here, the boost. 416 boost. Casino rating 85%. Is there details on why it's 85%? I've got a 92% business. Maybe this is overall satisfaction, right? But the local demand is twice that of gambling, and twice that of hotels, and yet these two make me a ridiculous amount of cash. So I would hope that this would do something too. Business demand. Look at the business demand. 3526. Excuse me? Is this the number of people? 3,500 business customers? Today is a busy day of the week. 3,500 business customers? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Holy shit. Okay, you know what? Let's wait to judge this until the weekend. Okay? We'll wait to judge it. Let's wait to judge it. We'll find out in the next video whether or not the weekend is any different. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate you. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you'll join me for the next one where I will be proven wrong definitively, hopefully. We'll see you next time. Bye.